What up, my guy? Bandana Travels is in
Yep.
the building.
What's
Bandana
up?
Travels, aka Bandana Block, is here. Razor Raze. Bandana, man. Yo, man. Great to talk to you. Long time no talk. How has life been treating you? Bandana, salute.
Salute, my G, man. First, I want to say thanks for having me, my dog. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute.
Long time, man. Long time. I remember like a year and a half ago you came on. And let's just say that was an interesting live stream. We talk about winning the lottery and but beyond that, man, how are you doing? Tell people about you and your channel, man. Bandana Travels, aka Bandana Block.
It's Bandana, man. It's me. You feel me? Basically, my channel is all Cartagena stuff. Like, you know what I mean? It's like skits with the girls. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got like what they do, and my niche is like I like one-on-one interactions with the girls. You feel me?
I see,
That's
yeah.
what I do. That's what
See.
I like to do. That's my field right there.
Mm-hmm.
One-on-one interactions with girls is my field. You
One
feel
on
me? I
one.
don't got no. It ain't no smoke and mirrors or no crazy stuff. I just get in there and we film and that's it. I do it for the culture.
Oh, child. He's doing it for you. He's
Oh,
doing it for the culture, guys. He's
for the
doing it
culture.
the culture. He's bringing you the culture of CTE, Cartagena. He's doing the tough work. You know what I'm saying, to get that
Yeah,
information out there to you, the people, on his channel, which is Bandana Travel Channel. Go ahead and subscribe to Bandana Travel Channel. I'm dropping
back
that shit
though.
link in the description. Man. So man, I see that you have just come back from an epic trip out there inside Cartagena.
Oh man,
You and the Goodfellas,
me and
fellas.
the good fellas. That's a fact. It was the
Yeah.
good fellas. It was the good fellas and the wild boys. Oh man. It
Man.
was like three of our birthdays. It was J my birthday,
Mm.
and Globetrotter birthday, and my birthday.
Okay, so y'all got a chance
So
to celebrate
we
three.
had mad people out there, man. And shout out to everybody that pulled up. It was all the good fellas. It was Globe and his family, his squad. Then we had some other folks too. We had shout out to Come Truck With Me. Shout out to 215, RC Styles, Boston Go Hard. There's a couple other folks too. Sorry if I forget your names. They say your names. I'm sorry. Damn.
Yeah, man. Ooh, I was looking at some of y'all footage, and it looks like y'all was having a great time out there in TG. Now, it's been years since I've been out there. I went during the height of the pandemic. I haven't been out
Yeah.
there since for like 2 years, and things have been changing.
Hmm.
But it seemed like you guys had a great time out there. Uh, can you explain to us, let's just say the password bros, or just regular travelers, men, black men, white men that are looking for a good time in CTG, aka Cartagena,
Hmm.
is a go for the password bros, or just regular travelers to
That's a
visit.
fact.
It is.
For like dudes that want to go down there,
Mhm.
oh yeah, it's still lit. It's still lit.
Okay,
You're
well,
gonna see some of the footage coming out because
mhm.
it's a lot of footage coming out. It was like I think total like 11 YouTubers out there, maybe 10.
Ooh, ooh.
So it's gonna be a lot of footage, man. I'm telling y'all now, stay tuned because I saw them boys running around with them cameras and it was going crazy. But as far as Cartagena goes, for like the fellas, yo, pull up. It's still official tissue, but um, I must say the prices since the last time you have been there, the prices have definitely increased. That's on everything.
Inflation.
Hope, yeah, inflation, man. A lot of money throwers and big spenders just giving money away and just
Yeah,
doing the most, man. Like,
doing the most as
yeah,
it's got
doing the most. So
popular over the
a lot of spots, a
years.
lot of the hotel prices went up, the cabs, like all that stuff went up. Bottles, oh man, the
Yeah,
bottles.
yeah,
So
man.
yeah, yeah.
And nightlife entertainment, the bottles guys. What he's talking about. Maybe trying to catch a date with some of them fine chicks out there inside Cartagena. You know what I mean? Just everything. You take a woman out. You take a woman in out. You gotta pay that money, and just the cost of the dates is more expensive overall. Just trying to take a woman out or do have some fun with her. And so that's some of the changes. Now, when was the first time you've been to Cartagena?
I think maybe 22, right after the pandemic. Whatever the pandemic ended, that's when I pulled up.
Right, 2022. And I remember I used to put a hotel online, Hotel Don Pedro de Heredia. You used to get on me like, Raze, stop it.
Yeah.
Posting the hotel up there.
Yeah.
It's going to get flooded, and people are going to, start going there. And when it's come time for you to book and for me to book, we're not going to have a place to stay because we like that spot. It was right across the street from Club Delivery.
Yeah.
And, guest friendly and everything. And back then, when I first started going, I don't know about you, you did not have to pay an extra fee to get inside to bring a guest in. It was free to bring a guest. They have all types of charges, and really when I first started going, it was like $50 a night or so, $55 a night. Now I don't know how much it is now, but
not no more.
Yeah, how much is it now?
Should be it's like
80, 85. I remember
like 80, like 85, something like that a night.
Yeah,
and for the guest fee is 100 peso.
100 peso, 100 Colombian pesos, guys. And how much is that in American dollar? About
like $22, something like that.
$22. So inflation is real just on that example alone. So tell us, how have things changed since you first started going, right, to Cartagena in around 2022 to now? As far as now, you just said inflation. Of course, that's everywhere around the globe. As far as that area, the clock tower, let's be honest, a lot of the guys who watch my show, they want to know about that clock tower area, man. They want to know about the beauties, as I call them. Now, let's say the clock tower itself. The clock tower itself, I remember when I was going, the clock tower used to have a lot of beautiful women just walking around, including regular tourists, that come out there. And also local Colombian women that are not necessarily normal tourists. Let's say some working girls that would hang out at the clock tower. Are those working girls at the clock tower these days inside the clock tower area?
They still around.
They still around?
They undefeated. The mayor tried to throw them out. It ain't work. They still came out in full force.
Full force.
They undefeated. You can't beat them. It's too many.
Ooh.
and it's a whole bunch of new ones I never saw every time I go. Because I go once a month. And I see new ones out there. Every time I go out there, there's new ones for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
For y'all to inflate.
Okay, so that's that, guys. So they are out there for people that are into that. Now, a lot of people go to Cartagena that's like family, like people.
Yeah.
People, or they probably have some business to do out there. So not every guy or every person that's going out there is going out there to try to get with a chick at the clock tower.
Yeah.
Have that information out there, or the chicks, if you wanted to indulge in that, or they out there. Bandana Travel, that's why you got to subscribe to Bandana Travel channel. He said, yes, they are there.
They still there.
All right.
They never left. They never left. I seen it when the mayor first came out there, and when they changed mayors, them girls stopped wearing shoes. They start wearing running sneaks just to run away from the police. They still around.
Woo, man!
They was getting chased by the police and everything. They still was around.
Oh man, hit that like button.
They never left.
Channel, man. Subscribe to Bandana Travel channel. Bandana Block. Don't get caught on Bandana Block.
Bandana Block.
Yes. And all right, so the clock tower you said is straight as far as that's concerned. Now
still official.
The other let's say the walking streets headed towards where Delirium is and Don Pedro. How about girls hanging out there?
Well, it starts from right there.
So
it start from the old Delirium all the way to the clock tower.
Got you. And
they standing around.
Dos Vita also.
Well, around that corner too. They still around that corner too.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they're around.
And all right, so and let's just say, or the clubs, like I say, Dos Vita, we heard all of the stuff about back in the days about the shutdowns, about the clubs
Yeah,
have this, the clubs can't have that. I know there's some new stricter rules, uh, but you can still have fun inside of a Dos Vita and club space. As far as
yeah.
they allow the chicks in there, like
Well, they shut space down. Space is next to the New Delirium.
okay,
So it's outside the wall. It's like a 10-minute ride outside the wall.
okay,
You feel me? They got a new Dolce Vita, but it ain't like the old one. You feel
okay,
me? They just let a few in there. A few in there.
a few in there.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
okay,
yeah, just a few.
okay, so I'm just
But
get yeah, but the
but
women
if
are
you
still
want all
outside.
if
They are
you
still
want all out
outside.
if
Yeah.
you want all out madness like the old days,
Hmm.
go to the New Delirium. That's like 10 minutes outside the wall.
About 10 minutes outside the wall, and I heard about that. It used to be called Andro,
Andrino or Andrino, yeah.
yeah, but so it's about 10 minutes outside the wall. You could take a taxi
Yeah.
or Uber right over there, or a
Or
bus, right? They still have the bus service.
or
Like
you can tap in with me. I got some people that'll take you over there. Some independent people, you know what I mean? If you don't want to take a yellow taxi, you know what I mean? I got some people that can take you over there. Just tap in with me.
tap in with Bandana
Yeah.
Travels. That's why you got to subscribe to Bandana Travels channel, and you're gonna tap in with him for a fee. Look, listen, he's not doing it for free, guys. Come on, you can't be freeloading on my man Bandana Travels, man. So you got to hook him up with a little something. You know what I'm saying? He's hooking you up to be around the beauties inside the club. Now there's
Hmm.
beauties around in the clock tower area, so you don't got no problem with that. If you get a hotel in the clock tower area and you hang out, you can go to inside the spots, even if you know you know, even if it's not like it was as far as having the beauties in the club and around the clock tower area, they're still outside. They are outside. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. But if you want to have that atmosphere inside the club like it used to be, you would go to the spot he's talking about, the new Delirium in the new club space. I did not know. So this is breaking news. I did not know there was a new club space
It
in
is.
the area you said 10 minutes away.
It's
So
next to the New Delirium.
breaking news. I did not know
So
that.
space is permanently done. That's done. That's over.
Got you. So
Yeah.
the new space 10 minutes away, and Bandana Travels will lead you the way. Okay, so also I wanted to ask you now, as far as um the food. Now, I used to have a lot of fun with food out there. I used to be like, you know what? It seems like the chefs, the local chefs need a little more seasoned salt on their food. Has that has that improved over the years? Because that's something
But
that
it's just like anywhere else, man. If you just pull up to any old spot and think you're gonna get that work, you're gonna be in for a big surprise. Just like anywhere else. You gotta know where you eat that. You gotta know what's there. You feel me? If you don't, you're gonna be in for you. It's gonna be a mystery. You ain't gonna know what you're getting. So
right.
you gotta go to the right spots. You know what I mean? To get the right the stuff that you want.
And
If
then
not,
yeah,
you're gonna be in trouble.
hit or miss, but you can find your one spot, guy. So he said,
Yeah,
like I say, window shop a bit. You go around, do
yeah.
some food taste testing. You will find a spot. Like I got some personal friends out there inside Hetsamini. Now, Hetsamini area is another part of right next to
Hmm.
the area for people that don't know.
Yeah,
But
that's where my painting at. It has some money.
yes, what do they call it? The painting, the mural. What's that?
Yeah, the mural. Yeah,
The mural on Bandana Block. Yes. So, matter of fact, you guys got to go out there just to see that alone. Take a photo,
fact though.
selfie in front of that mural of Bandana Travel. I don't know. I don't even know how he got that up there. I don't know who you paid to get that up there, Bandana. Who? How do you get that?
No, my man's that he be on the block with me. He a painter. You feel me?
Hmm.
And yeah, I mean, we've been chopping it up for a minute, and then one day he hit me up. He said it's time. I said, it's time for what? He said it's time for your painting, man. He said, it's time. Let's do it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, like I said, in that area, my guy JD from Hetsamini, I call him. They have a house over there where they cook, and there's many people now that open up businesses in that area.
Yeah.
sell food and whatever beers, take out the seat in private homes. You know what I'm saying? And they made that into like restaurants. And over there, I mean, the home cooking in that house, delicious. I'm
Yeah.
not because
See,
my first date, it was delicious, well
you gotta know
seasoned.
where to go. Yep.
Gotta know where to go. Gotta know how to move, right?
You gotta know how to move.
Yeah. You gotta know where to go if you want some good. I mean, it was delicious, homemade food.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if y'all were on the strip near the clock tower, people were going over there and eating in there because they were like, it was well seasoned down. So you
Right.
can find some good food out there inside Cartagena. Now let's get to the beach. Let's get to the beach. Uh,
Okay.
That's over there in Boca Grande, guys. In Boca
Yeah.
Grande, another area which I really compare to, like, let's say, how can you compare Boca like a Miami type with the high rises and the beach, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you gonna get a Miami feel over there.
Like a Miami feel, right? And
Yeah.
so that beach over there, how is the beach these days? Are there any restrictions on the beach for women going up there?
Oh man, the beaches. Look, it's Playa Hollywood. Pull up there around like 2 o'clock any day,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked like the clock tower. Yeah,
Oh, guys, I might have to. Oh
yeah.
man.
It's gonna be like it's from four to I mean from 2 to 6. You the set yeah they there. Like I know what y'all looking for. You feel me? I know.
Culture,
Yeah, they
culture.
they still there. You know what I mean? If anybody want to indulge in the culture, anybody want to indulge in the culture, I know what you're looking for. So pull up the Hollywood Beach. You feel me? And they there. It's gonna look like how the clock tower look at nighttime. That's how it's gonna look during the daytime at that beach.
Now, what sections of the beach that is more like you said, Hollywood Beach, so Playa Hollywood,
Yeah,
that section, which is further down towards El Grito, right?
yeah.
El Grito is another portion of that Long Beach,
The,
guys. In the
the
El
rest of
Grito.
the beaches is family beaches.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, sometimes I go live out there, but it don't be from Hollywood Beach. I go live from the family beach.
Right.
So you be out there with locals and like people that travel from different parts of Colombia, because that's where they do their vacation at, because that's their Miami.
Right.
So you gonna be out there with families and whoever else
And I found that
vacationers.
Negrito Beach is cool too to get a little escape. When I was going out there, when it was like
Yeah,
Hill on Playa Hollywood with people, I would go to Negrito, just chill out, relax. You know what I mean? Not as much, hoorah and all that stuff. So people like that too. You know what I mean? Want to get like a nice, calm experience on the beach. Um, the section, when you're taking that cab towards Hollywood Beach,
hmm
that's family. Also, that's family. That's a
all
family.
family.
And that I did a live stream over there before, and I realized that's a little more tamer. Also,
Yeah,
I guess it depends on if it's a weekday or a weekend. But you're saying really to get that boom, 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 you got to be at.
yeah. You know, Raze, you know what they want, man. They don't want to be with no families. They want to be around the action, and the they want to be around the action. We all know what they going there for. So I'm telling y'all now, y'all just pull up the Hollywood. It's less of the like they calm the what's the names down, like the people coming up, like as far as the people coming up trying to study stuff and with the
Right.
trinkets and all that. They calmed it down. It ain't as aggressive as it used to be on
Okay.
Hollywood
No,
Beach.
that's great. That's
They,
yes,
but I'm not saying they not around though. They still around, but not as many.
not as many. Yeah.
Not
Uh,
as many.
which is good. That was a good move. Also, because you tame it
Yeah, they
some.
tamed it.
Yeah, because that's how it was in Sasua. I remember I used to go to Sasua, which I went back out there a month and a half ago. But Sasua, Dominican Republic, it was like that. It was, it was overly aggressive vendors coming up to you while you're trying to chill. And I mean, back in the day, Sasua had put some rules in to say, look, you can't do that. But it
Yeah.
was going on, but not as blatant and not as annoying as it once was. So you know what I'm saying. So that's good. I think. Also, there was in Hollywood, the Hollywood Beach area. There's a mall like across the street. When you and that mall there's a movie theater which I went into, which if
Oh,
people watching, you could
you talking
go.
about near the Hyatt?
Yeah, yeah. There's a movie theater there.
Mm-hmm.
I went in there and I seen the Spider-Man movie when they had the multiple Spider-Mans in the same movie, and
Yeah.
it was in English. So anybody wondering whether or not you can watch a movie in English out there inside Cartagena, let's just say a big time movie is about to come out and you're out there in Cartagena, right? And your favorite movie is coming out and you're stuck on Bandana Block and you like, man, I gotta see this movie. I'm stuck on Bandana Block. And but you can take that cab right down to the movie theater and watch the movie in English language.
Mm-hmm.
And they have subtitles of Spanish. So you gotta tell the person at the desk that you want to see the movie in English. And if it's a big enough movie, they would have that movie in English for you guys. So that's let you guys know about that. Um, yeah. So as far as now, the other islands. Now there's a couple of other islands that you go to. Bandana, do you ever go to what's the name of the other two?
Shalom.
Yes, Shalom.
Shalom.
Yes. Tell us about
Yeah.
Shalom. Is Shalom viable still? I know they were having
Shalom is
back
official.
in the days.
I'm gonna tell you why Shalom is official. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I know what y'all. I keep telling. I know what y'all looking for. Y'all want to indulge in the culture a little bit. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So look, what's so special about Shalom is they can pull up alone because it's a party island. So you there with other vacationers. You know what I'm saying? So if you can go, jump on the boat with like two of your homies. You feel me? And you go out there and grab what you want. You feel me? You know what I mean? Because it's vacationers there. So you might run into some chicks from Spain. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ain't no telling where they might be from. They might be from the States too.
Mm. Yeah.
You want to indulge in that? You get you a free ski.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you get you a free ski out there
Yeah.
in Shalom. You don't know what you're gonna get, and it's a live vibe out there. You feel
Live
me?
Bob.
But I suggest you pack up all your own stuff, like all your own beers. Yeah, I mean, your drinks and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, and then you mob out there. You feel me?
And
But if you if
how
you
would
gonna
you
buy
guys get?
everything, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Continue. Continue. Go ahead.
If you just gonna buy everything from the beach, you go. Yeah, I mean, of course you're gonna pay more. So
Okay.
if you
So
want to do
that's
it a more
that's
least
what you take.
expensive way,
Yeah.
grab your cooler. Some of them boats already be having coolers already.
Okay.
You feel me? Just link up with somebody that with the boat that got the cooler. Put all your shenanigans in there and move out.
And how would people get to the Chalone Beach?
You can go to the docks. You know, you go right to the docks, right across the street from the clock tower. I mean, they want to gringo price the hell out of you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Or I got some people for that as well. Just tap in with Bandana. You
Bandana.
feel me? That way you don't get gringo price. I got my man Danger the hookup. He'll take
All
y'all
right.
out there, you know what I mean? And he makes sure that y'all won't get gringo price.
There
You
you
feel me?
go.
Speaking of Danger the hookup, we shot a live video. It's coming soon to anybody looking at this. We shot a live video right on the block.
Right on the block with the
Yeah, right on the block. He got a new song dropping. We did a video for it and everything. Fire.
be sure to check that out. That's why you got to subscribe to
Yeah.
Bandana Travel channel, guys. He goes to Cartagena every month, and he guys
Yeah,
will
every month.
up, so you won't get gringo price, which a lot of people, uh, need to hook up with you for because to avoid that, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you want to you now even if you got some money saved away, you don't want to just spend it needlessly getting gringo price in
Right.
these places. And Bandana has a hookup where they take care of you and make sure you will not spend unnecessary amounts of money to have fun. Now
Yeah,
it is
because
yeah, go ahead.
people don't know the prices. They don't know the prices
Yeah.
at all.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? You landing with a pocket full of money and they might charge you $50 for some fish on the beach. Should they
I
but
heard some
you go
stories out there.
yeah, you gonna spend it, you gonna be like, man, it ain't about nothing. But it is about something. They
Yeah.
ripping you off. You feel me? So it is about something. Don't be stupid. you don't know the prices. So you know what I mean. It's best that you at least get some knowledge of the prices and at least get you a tour guide and get the lay of the land. You feel me? And then kind of like move around on your own if you're going there for your first time.
Right, for the first timers, whatever.
Yeah,
Now, let me ask you about that beach again. That Chalon, is that the beach where in the water they have the table set up in the water? Like
yeah, yeah,
right? Okay, all right, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, figure that. That's a yeah, yeah. That means that's popular. It's a popular place, guys. And
Yeah.
said Bandana travels to get you over there. You know, courtesy of his people. You know what I'm saying? Um, when you're out there yourself, Bandana, do
Mm-hmm.
you take people around also, or you giving that service, or you just like have your hookup people do it, or do you do it
Oh,
personally? So,
say that again.
do you when you're out there inside Cartagena, right? Do you take people around? Can people contact you for you? So you just have a hookup where you okay,
Nope.
okay,
I don't offer those services. I only offer it for family. You feel me? I don't offer those services, but you know what I mean? If you in town, you're more than welcome to. I'm always on the block around like 9:30, 10 o'clock. You're more than welcome to pull up. You
okay.
feel me? And I'll chop it up with you and give you some knowledge and some game. You feel me? It's your first time. You willing to pull up? I'm not hard to find out there. I'm on the same block every day at 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Right, right, right,
And
right.
what I'll do is I'll point you to my people. You know what I mean? Once you hit the block, you know what I mean? I'll point you to my people and they move you around. I don't offer those services.
Got you.
Or you can just book with my people before you get there. You feel
Okay.
me? And then you go from there. But I highly suggest you tap in with somebody or you're gonna get gringo price.
Yeah, yeah. And let me ask you about another section of Cartagena. I don't know if you go there much. Manga. Now, I like that area, Manga.
Mm-hmm.
You know about that? It's like a little a small bridge. You know,
Yeah.
right at the Hexamity, or right across from the Hexamity. Small bridge. You go across that bridge. You in that area of Manga, which I like. I
Mm-hmm.
like that area. I go to a restaurant over there every time I was going out there. I like the way the buildings look. I just like it. It's next to water, not beach, but they have a like an area where there's a bunch of places you can work out at, as far as like doing pull-ups and dips near the water. Um, it's
And
a nice,
cheaper
nice area.
prices.
I say for people that want to do like long-term expatting out there, I think people should look into that area, Manga.
Yeah.
I think y'all would be pleasantly surprised of that area. What you got? Any thoughts on Manga?
I mean, it's cheaper prices than Boca Grande and Hestamini and the Wall. You know what I'm saying? And I know a couple people they've been buying Airbnbs over there. The Airbnb the spot out. So
Right,
I mean that's definitely a nice place to go do your thing at. It's more laid back. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
It's
I
more
like it.
chill. The prices is more chill.
Mm-hmm.
But I suggest if I mean anybody want to hang over in that area, it's less gringos over there. So I suggest you work on your Spanish a little bit.
Right, right.
Yeah, work on your Spanish.
Don't rely on a translator app all the time. So
Yeah.
I guess you would feel more part of the culture, as you say. You would feel
Yeah.
more comfortable going up to people, meeting them. You can make more friends, I guess, naturally,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
legitimate friends by knowing the language a little more. You just feel more comfortable overall.
That's a
Uh,
fact.
yeah, yeah. And there's another area too, El Castillo. Now, El Castillo, I just go over there across the bridge to El Castillo because my gym is over there. There's a mall over there. I like the gym over there inside the mall. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean that one I'm not too sure about that. Because yeah. But manga definitely, manga definitely um, for people that looking to expat. Or stay like a month, 2 months at a time. That might be worth it. But also I wanted to ask you also, Bandana. Now Colombia. Gotta know how to move. Like I was saying earlier, it always let's say scopolamine, right? I do the videos on scopolamine out there inside Medellin a lot, right? Um, now you
Yeah.
you see bros, and just all ethnicities, even local Colombians go to like a Medellin or even a Cartagena and get hit with that scopolamine. Right? At first, Cartagena. What's Cartagena? How are the girls there when it comes to that? Do you hear about many stories about the scopolamine in
I'm,
Cartagena?
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Mm-hmm.
Some girls making so much money nowadays that they ain't gotta do it.
Mm.
Dudes done came down there and gave them girls so much money and sending it in too.
Send it in.
Yeah, they go home and sending it in.
Western Union poppies.
So the girls like, man, I'm not making myself hot by, you feel me, drugging nobody. Now, what goes on in Medellin, that's not my jurisdiction, so I don't know, because I don't go down there.
Right, right.
But as far as Cartagena go, them girls making so much money. I mean, have you looked at the storylines? The iPhone, brand new iPhones. They buying the new motorbikes. I'm like, damn. So them girls like, man, I'm not going to jeopardize my freedom and, you know what I mean, getting locked up, getting put in jail and can't see my kids over this little bit of money, because the type of money that's getting sent down there and the type of money that them dudes giving, they don't do it no more like that. But that don't mean it can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
If you get caught slipping, that means you're tripping.
Yeah, that's why you got to subscribe.
You can't get caught slipping. So anywhere you go in the world, you never want to leave a drink unattended. Never.
Right.
Never want to leave a drink unattended. If you got a beer or some whatever you got and you got to go use the bathroom, you come back, throw the beer away. Throw it away. Don't drink it. Pour it out. You got to pour it out. Leave it sitting on the table if you have to. Just open up another.
Yeah, and just like it costs you another $3, but you know it's $3, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and spend that money, keep yourself safe, just in case. You just never know, you know. So
yeah, me myself, I'm gonna pour it out right in her face. That means no trust. I don't trust you. Right in her face. Pour it right out.
That got to be awkward. That's got to be awkward, you know.
Hey man,
do that.
Hey man, it is what it is, man.
Killing the mood with you and the beauty band, man.
Hey man, it is what it is, man. You see, I ain't got no problems. You see my channel? My channel loaded.
No. But well, let's say this. Some of the right now. How about some of the weather, like seasons to go? Now you go every month. For people that do not like a lot of rain, is there a rainy season in Cartagena?
It is. So the rains can start the end of August, I think. It should be like the end of August.
End of August.
Or sometime in August. That's considered like their winter time where it start raining a lot. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna rain from August, September. It's gonna stop around like early November.
Okay.
You know what I mean? All the rest of the months is good. Like it starts to really, really turn up around like at Cartagena Independence Day. That's like the beginning of November. That's when the rain like kind of like goes away, and the weather just be a little cooler. It's still hot as hell, but it's still a little cooler. So they do have a rainy season there.
Okay, so that's good for anybody who wants to go out there. But I'm kind of worried about being out there during a rainy season. Like me, like Costa Rica. I want to go back to Costa Rica, but I am not doing it during the rainy season. If I can avoid that. I know people go to Thailand, and there's a crazy rainy season out there, which I've seen some crazy flooding, and some people want to wait to go to these places when the rainy season is over, at least to give them a fair chance of getting some nice weather during their 5-night stay or whatever, or month stay. So that's some good information for people that are wanting to avoid the rainy season out there inside of Cartagena, Colombia. Yeah, man. So this is some great information. You got to subscribe to Bandana Travels channel.
That's a fact.
Get the likes up. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. And Bandana Travels is going to be bringing you some new videos.
That's a fact. I drop every week. Every Friday, you can come pull up. I got a whole catalog full of videos.
Yeah, and you go live too. He goes live also, people.
Yeah, from the beach.
Yeah, so you're gonna be showing y'all some of that culture on the beach, and you want to be live. You wanna pull up to his lives for that, guys. You know, so definitely. Also, do you plan on traveling to any other places besides Cartagena, whether it be in
Yeah,
Colombia or
yeah.
where
I got some stuff in the works with the good fellas. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my brothers, man. Well, I got some stuff in the works. Y'all gonna see me in another place like real soon because I've been to Cartagena. I think 34 times or something like that.
Woo,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I think it's like 30 some times. Like I stopped counting at the like 25. But anybody disputing this, I got a passport. I can show y'all. But I mean,
All
we
the
can put some money up if you think somebody capping. If I ain't capping, ain't been there many times.
Bandana
I
said he
ain't
got the
capping.
receipts. He got the receipts, guys.
I got the receipt. Yeah, I got the receipts.
Yeah, he got the receipts. And
Yeah, so I got some other places in the works, man. Yeah. 2026. I got
2026.
some. Yeah, I got some places in the works, but for right now, it's gonna be all Cartagena action.
All Cartagena action. Okay, okay. And yeah, guys, gotta subscribe to Bandana Travel Channel. Let me ask you one more thing. Now, you heard about the this travel space, the YouTubers in the travel space, the passport bros in the travel space. What is your opinion on all of this? As far as where do you see now? You're a YouTuber now, so I can ask you this.
Yeah.
What kind of YouTuber do you consider yourself? A travel vlogger, YouTuber?
As far as what I do,
Yeah,
my channel really like skits. So you feel me? My
skits.
channel just more like entertainment and skits. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm at with it. But I look at all these videos as entertainment. You know what I mean? As long as people, you know what I mean, chill with the violence and the threatening each other, that's when it gets corny to me. Like that's when it gets. That's dope. I think it's real corny. Like
mm-hmm.
seeing people like threatening each other and talking violence and
Right.
all that stuff. I'm not opposed to violence. If it gotta happen, it gotta happen. But at the same time, like everybody doing videos and traveling and enjoying life and doing what they do. And then when it comes to the violence, it's just real corny.
Right.
Yeah,
You
it's
think it's
real corny.
you think of it just like puts a negative spin on what on something
Yeah,
be fun and so you don't like it and yeah, many people would agree with you, Bandana.
yeah,
Also, so of course, me, I used to do the smoke shows heavy, so I
yeah,
used to get a lot of people threatening each other to pull up on
yeah.
each
Notice I
other.
used to be on channel all the time, and I fell back when smoke shows start coming up and
Yeah,
people violating each other and talking reckless. Like, you know what I mean? I know a lot of us come from some rough backgrounds.
right,
I come from a rough background, you know what I mean? And you threaten me, like, how I supposed to take that? So I stopped coming on Raze because I don't know how to take that, man. Like somebody threatened me, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do as a man, you feel me? And then that just put other people's lives in jeopardy and stuff like that. So I fall way back from negativity, man. Way back from it. You feel me?
yeah,
I'm on all positive vibes, man. That's it.
and that's the smart thing to do. Now, do you see the travel space? This is a popular question, and I'll do the circle. Do you see it being, I guess, a viable space come 2026? Because, like you said, the negative, and then there's positive. We have some positive
Yeah,
YouTubers in the travel space and negative, but I guess the negative always get the press because it's negative,
yeah.
right? And they get the most views a lot of times for a lot of times. Do you see our niche in this little small sector of ours, if we could stay more positive, can it expand? Can it grow
Yeah.
2026?
YouTube is a big search engine, man. It's gonna grow. You know what I mean? It's gonna move. I personally think all the videos and the people doing the eBay, all this is entertainment. I get a kick out of it, man. I'll be cracking up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be dying laughing, man. It's funny to me. It's all entertainment. That's what we're here for, right? You know
Right.
what I mean? Get your popcorn out, your Dutchies roll, you know what I mean? And your beer is poured. Like, we're here for the entertainment, right? That's what it is. So,
Yes.
yeah. So I believe it can expand. You know what I mean? Shout out to the people that really do the real content. When I say real content, like I'm not like talking down on anybody that just don't really like heavily indulge in doing like sitting down and editing and stuff like that. Those are the type of videos that I like. When people sit down and they edit the videos and you know what I mean, they going around and they showing some things or they entertain me. I'm really not entertained by watching a bunch of niggas talk, man. I ain't into that shit, man. I ain't entertained by watching a bunch of niggas talk, man. But I mean, I look at it for a couple minutes and I laugh, man, because it do be funny as hell. But for me to sit down and look at it for a long time, man, I can't do it, brother.
Right.
So shout out to people that's moving around to different countries and they pulling out their laptops and they whatever else, iPads.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And they sitting down putting that work in, like editing it up. You feel me? Salute to all y'all that's doing that, because that's my field right there. You feel me? Like sit down. I filmed and I got to sit down and put the videos together. You feel me? And you be hearing me speak the Spanish in the videos too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you peep it.
Yeah. You been using that Duolingo, right?
Nah, I got tutors.
Oh yeah! Wow.
I got two teachers. That's a fact.
Okay. So that's why y'all guys gotta check out Bandana Travels channel.
Yeah.
Man. So final thing. Well, I'm gonna let you say. Cartagena, Colombia. Scale of 1 through 10. For guys. Second half 2025. What do you rank it? And give your closing statements on your channel.
I can't rank it because I ain't never been nowhere else.
No. Well, all right. I mean, rank it on the.
So look, how can I gauge it really? Okay. And I ain't never pull up to nowhere else. You feel me? So I can't rank it.
Okay. All right, we won't rank it. But we just say this: it is a go. It is a go.
Oh man, that's a fact. 2025 is still a go. Cartagena is still a go.
It's still a go.
It's still a go. And I advise anybody that's interested in going to Cartagena for the first time, practice a little Spanish before you go. Mm-hmm. Definitely tap in with somebody that's down there. You feel me? Some boots on the ground to move you around, let you get the feel of the area for at least a day or two. Like, you know what I mean? You can learn the prices because when you book with tour guides, they there to give you knowledge, you know what I mean, and move you around and show you where to eat at. Make sure you ain't getting gringo price to death. Like, you know what I'm saying? So use them to your advantage.
Got you. Well, thank you, Bandana Travels, for giving us a few minutes to discuss some Cartagena.
Thanks for having me.
I want everybody to go over to Bandana Travels channel, sub up, hit them up for any information on Cartagena, Colombia. And thank you, Bandana. Salute.
Thanks for having me. Anytime, man. Just tap in with me, man. Let's get it. Like we can start talking about some of the like when crazy stuff happened. I mean, we can start talking about some of the current affairs and stuff like that. We could do it. Okay. Whenever you're ready, dog. You already know, man.
No doubt. I got your info, and I will be hitting you up in the near future. Salute.
That's a fact. My dog. Salute.